Hi, this is Bob Cox. Today I'm going to show you my arrangement of Once I Had a Secret Love, which sometimes we shorten and just call Secret Love. I'm going to play the song in the key of C, and I'll break it down for you. And you might hear a train running in the background. Microphone. We live in a railroad center. First, let me play a little bit of it here, and then we'll break it down. I started off rubato out of tempo. Then here I'll bring in some tempo. Okay, I play it, sometimes I play it a little differently each time, but the basic structure is that structure right there. So let's take a look at what I did. We're in the key of C. The first chord is a C major 7, and the melody is, and I play that melody as I descend a bass line starting on the 5th string with the C note. And I play a G with the 4th and 3rd string open. And then the same thing moving down to the 1st fret. So this is like a G. This is part of an F minor. playing string 6, 4, and 3. Then the same thing with the open strings 6, 4, and 3. And then a little G7 here. So starting that again would be C, walking down, and those little 3-note chords. And then the second phrase, just like that. And then I make a little bar, D minor 9 here. And then I bring my bass over and get like an A flat in the bass, like a little suspension. Then I pull this A flat off to a G, and I still had that suspension. So that was to the D minor 9. And if you add this tone, like playing an A flat 7 flat 5, or just move the bass, or like that. So there's always a lot of variations that you can do. Alright, so let's go back and start again at the beginning, starting with our partial C chord. We got our melody here. I'm playing the melody with my pinky, and the first bass note on the C note with my ring. The chords. Then, now the chord, D minor 9. Sometimes all I do is move that bass, like that. And this ring finger is staying planted on this C note on the 3rd string 5. Then I resolve. Then we went to a D minor now. Couple single notes. B and a D. An A and a C. Then these chords again. This time I play a little 3-string A7 sharp 9. You can see that on strings 4, 4th fret I mean, and these two are on the 5th fret. So we started that phrase with our D minor chord as we walk that bass down. I'm sorry, one more time. A7 sharp 9, and then a D minor here, open 1st string. I think I played need a G7, C major 7, A7 with a raised 5, F major 7, and then you could flat the 9 like that, or you could play, okay, so let's go through that again from the D minor descending. Minor, F, G, Alright, so we're halfway through the verse. Alright, let's recap everything now just for a second. I'll go slowly, starting on the C right from the top. minor, G, F minor, E minor, the A7 sharp 9, D minor. Let's see, that was, and some kind of a G7, and then turn around here, a C. All I need is this finger, and the first 3 strings open. There's an A7 sharp 5, or an augmented. You could play it here as well. And then you need a G7 chord or an F over G. Here's an F. Put a G on the bottom, and it's functioning as a G9 sus4. It's functioning as the 5 chord in the key of C. That would be one verse, and you'd do the second verse like the first. D minor, single notes walking down to G, F minor, E minor, A7 raised 9 again, D minor, F, F minor 6th, and then I played, to get into the bridge, I played a C6 with my bass note being a G here, and that went starting that walking bass line. Now when you get to the bridge, the melodies, it's an A minor, a D7, and then a G major 7, 3 chords, A minor, D7, G major 7. And then the melody is going to move down a whole step to G minor 7, C7, to an F major 7, and then I hit a B flat with a sus, excuse me, and I resolve. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's start the bridge again, and I'm going to start walking bass from the C. A minor, D7, and then I'm going to play this chord and then move it up a whole step. That's an E, a G, and a C, so that's a C chord, and then a D chord. But this voicing, strings 5, 3, and 2. So we got A minor, barring and using my finger to play the bass. Okay, and then right there I make my G major 7, and I start the bass descending with my pinky. Just like that. Then I come down to this G major 7 and just play this bass line. So that was one more time. And I hit this D bass note twice to reposition my fingers for that C and that D, then my G major 7, G major 7 down there. Okay? Then I'm going to take that same musical idea and move it down a whole step to G minor. One more time. Same thing. F major 7, same shape, descending the bass. So I go 4. Then I switch positions. I get this B flat. It's actually A flat over B flat. Same thing we had down here earlier when we played F over G, but now it's up here. And I'm throwing in the first string. Then I just back up my second string to the 3rd fret, and now I'm not playing the first string. I'm playing the first string ring for a moment. Okay? That's a B flat 13. This is the B flat with a sus. 13 with a sus, I think. Alright, so again, bridge. Then the G minor, C7. That was a B flat and C, and now the F major 7. And to make this transition, I hit this note alone and then get the chord. So the fingers don't have to go all down at the same time. When you're making a chord. Now we're ready to do the release, which is the last musical section after the bridge. And I'm going to come up and play an A and a sus. I don't think I played that chord, but an A7 sharp 5 with a raised 9. And then we're going to go 2-5-1 in the key of C with a D minor 9, which is the 2 chord of C, to a G13. Then moving that idea up a whole step, so now we're going to play a 3 and a 6 chord in the key of C. Same 2 shapes, E minor 9, A13, or you could play the A7 sharp 5 with a 9, and then back down to the 2-5, to the G13, to a C6. To the F over G, rotating or alternating. And then I usually play like, and then I stop, little C add 9, and I think I threw in this harmonic on the 16th fret, 3rd string. Played the chord, and then to get that higher note, I put my pinky down and just played that harmonic by itself. So, anyways, that's the tune, Secret Love. That's my arrangement. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.